Spain nervous ahead of Women's World Cup semi-final. A match against tournament stalwart Sweden-Spain failed to qualify for the first 6 editions of the Women's World Cup, but once La Roja made the tournament in 2015, they've made a steady climb toward joining the global elite. Spain scored its first point with a draw in its World Cup debut. 4 years later, Spain advanced to the knockout round before it was eliminated by the US team that went on to clinch a second consecutive champions. Now in their 3rd World Cup, the Spaniards have reached a new level and face Sweden in the first World Cup semi-final on Tuesday at Eden Park in Auckland, New Zealand. It is Spain's first semi-final match on a major tournament since the 1997 European Championships, and the reward for making it this far, a match against the second-ranked team in the world that has already eliminated the US and Japan in this tournament. The Swedes are playing in a 5th World Cup semi-final. They were runners-up in 2003, finished 3rd 3 times, and, just to note how consistently strong the Swedes have been, they lost the gold medal match to Canada 2 years ago at the Tokyo Olympics. So is Spain nervous? You better believe it. If we're not nervous, something is not going right. Forward Jenny Hermoso said on the eve of the match, "We have to feel that nervous sense in our stomach and to have the willpower to reach the final. Just thinking about it gives me shivers. We are close to achieving this, but we have another game. It's another final as far as we're concerned." Spain leads all teams in the tournament with 15 goals so far and is determined to showcase its offense against Sweden, which has so far allowed just 2 goals and beat the United States in the knockout round. On penalties, it's unknown what Alexia Putellas will have in this monumental moment in Spain's women's soccer history. Putellas tore her ACL last year and wasn't a guarantee to even make Spain's 23-player roster. The 29-year-old midfielder, a 2-time Ballon d'Or winner as the sport's best player, was a substitute in Spain's first match of this World Cup, started the second match of group play, but has been used sparingly since. The Barcelona star has played in all 5 of Spain's matches, but hasn't been on the field for more than an hour in any match and has logged just 155 minutes. In total, she has no goals, but does have an assist in the tournament. Spain coach Jorge Vilda wouldn't commit Monday to how Putellas will be used against Sweden. "We are very happy with the level Alexia has reached. Since the first day of training, we have noticed this," Vilda said. "It is true that she's in the process of a recovery of 9 or 10 months. We've adapted, and Alexia is ready for everything." Picking up the slack in Putellas' absence has been Aitana Bonmati, who has scored 3 goals in this World Cup to tie teammates Hermoso and Alba Maria Redondo, Ferrer as Spain's most prolific scorers. Sweden has its own player concern, with forward Sofia Jakobsen battling an illness ahead of the match. Sweden coach Peter Gerhardsson wasn't sure of Jakobsen's status against Spain. "Let me just say that everyone trained fully and Sofia Jakobsen is kind of climbing the walls currently," he said. "I don't know what that means, but I think that is a very positive sign. So, very mild symptoms of illness. I hope that we have everyone available. That's the plan." The Swedes have been led offensively by centre-back Amanda Ilestedt, who has never been considered much of a scorer at international level and yet has 4 goals in this World Cup and trails only Hinata Miyazawa's 5 goals for Japan in the race for the Golden Boot. Sweden eliminated Japan in the quarter-finals. Before this tour, Ilestedt had scored just 8 goals in 64 appearances for Sweden's national team in a DECADE-long international career. "Amanda is amazing, but we have so many players that are really good in areas," forward Fridolina Rolfo said, while praising Sweden's execution on set pieces. "I don't think anyone cares who is the leading goal scorer, but obviously it is amazing that Amanda has scored so many goals on our set pieces, which is our strength," Vilda said, because Spain has never beaten Sweden. The Swedes are the favourites to win the semi-final match and maybe the entire tour. Name it. The winner in Auckland faces the winner of the semi-final match between co-host Australia and European champion England. About being the favourite team beforehand, I don't know what team is the favourite in this game, Rolfo said. When you reach the semi-finals, there are only good teams. I know they have a great team, and so do we.